Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Marketing Wala and I am a student of Rehan College Jurangi campus. Today we are again with the topic of how to identify and avoid toxic positivity. Today we are again with ChatGPT. So thank you so much ChatGPT for joining me today and I am very excited to continue this topic.
That sounds like a really interesting and important topic. I'm excited to dive into it with you as well. Toxic positivity is definitely something worth exploring. Whenever you're ready, we can jump right in and discuss it in detail.
Okay, ChatGPT, my first question is what does toxic positivity mean and how is it different from healthy positivity?
Great starting point. Toxic positivity refers to the excessive and forced focus on maintaining a positive outlook to the point where it dismisses or invalidates genuine emotions and struggles. It often involves an unwillingness to acknowledge negative feelings and can lead to people feeling guilty or ashamed for having those emotions. On the other hand, healthy positivity acknowledges and validates all emotions, both positive and negative. It encourages resilience and optimism while still allowing space for authentic feelings and struggles. In essence, healthy positivity embraces a balanced perspective, recognizing that it's okay to feel and express all emotions.
Okay, my next question is what are some common signs that someone may be using toxic positivity?
Absolutely. Some common signs of toxic positivity include things like dismissing or minimizing someone's negative emotions, responding with overly simplistic or forced positive statements like just stay positive or look on the bright side rather than acknowledging the difficulty of the situation. Another sign is pressuring others to always be upbeat and ignoring or invalidating their struggles. It can also manifest in a lack of empathy and an unwillingness to engage in meaningful conversations about difficult emotions. Essentially, it's when positivity is used to shut down or avoid real, authentic emotional experiences.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is how can
Sure,
toxic
go right.
positivity harm mental and emotional well-being?
That's a really important question. Toxic positivity can harm mental and emotional well being by making individuals feel guilty or ashamed for experiencing negative emotions. This can lead to suppressed feelings, increased anxiety, and even feelings of isolation because the person might feel like their struggles aren't valid. Over time, this can also prevent people from seeking the support they need and can hinder genuine healing and growth. It's important to create a space where all emotions are acknowledged and validated.
Okay, my next question is why do people often pressure themselves or others to stay positive all the time?
That's a really insightful question. Often people pressure themselves or others to stay positive because of social and cultural norms that prioritize happiness and optimism. There can also be a fear of vulnerability where people believe that showing or acknowledging negative emotions might be seen as weakness. Additionally, there's a desire to protect others from pain or to maintain a positive environment. Ultimately, it can come from a place of good intentions, but it can inadvertently lead to emotional suppression and a lack of genuine support.
Okay, my next question is how can someone recognize when they are ignoring their real emotions?
That's a really important thing to recognize. Some signs include feeling a sense of guilt or shame when experiencing negative emotions, constantly pushing yourself to just be positive, or feeling disconnected from your true feelings. Another sign is that you might notice a pattern of avoiding certain topics or emotions altogether. It can also show up as physical symptoms like tension or fatigue. Being mindful, allowing yourself to feel all emotions, and reflecting on your feelings can help you become more aware of when you're ignoring them.
Okay, my next question is what is a healthy way to support someone who is struggling without being toxically positive?
That's a wonderful question. A healthy way to support someone is to listen with empathy and without judgment, allowing them to express their feelings fully. It's important to validate their emotions, letting them know it's okay to feel what they're feeling. You can offer comfort and understanding rather than trying to immediately fix or solve the problem. Encouraging open communication, asking gentle questions, and being present can make a big difference. And of course, offering support without forcing positivity helps them feel truly understood and supported.
Okay, my next question is how can we create space for negative emotions without feeling guilty?
That's a great and important question. One way to create space for negative emotions is to practice self compassion, reminding yourself that it's completely normal to experience a range of emotions. Allow yourself to acknowledge those feelings without judgment and try to understand their root causes. It can also help to practice mindfulness, where you observe your emotions without trying to change them. Talking to a trusted friend, therapist, or journaling can also provide an outlet for those feelings. Ultimately, it's about accepting that all emotions are valid and giving yourself permission to feel them without guilt.
Okay, my next question is in what ways do social media trends contribute to toxic positivity?
That's a really relevant topic. Social media trends can contribute to toxic positivity by often showcasing only the highlights of people's lives, which can create unrealistic expectations and pressure to appear happy all the time. This can lead to people feeling like their own struggles are invalid or that they're alone in their and negative emotions. Additionally, the emphasis on constant positivity can discourage authentic conversations about mental health and emotional challenges. It's important to be mindful of the content we consume and to foster more genuine and balanced interactions online.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next question is what strategies can help individual balance optimism with emotional honesty?
That's a great question. One effective strategy is practicing mindfulness, which helps you stay present and aware of your genuine emotions without judgment. Another strategy is to cultivate self compassion, which means being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to feel all emotions without guilt. It's also helpful to create a support network of people who encourage emotional honesty and provide a safe space for open conversation. Setting healthy boundaries is another key aspect, ensuring that you can honor your own feelings while also maintaining a positive outlook. Lastly, reflecting through journaling or therapy can help you process emotions in a balanced way.
Okay, ChatGPT, my next and final question is what advice would you give to someone trying to avoid toxic positivity in their daily life?
That's a great final question. One piece of advice is to practice mindful awareness so you can acknowledge and validate your own emotions and those of others without judgment. Um, it's also helpful to cultivate empathy and active listening, allowing yourself and others to express genuine feelings. Setting boundaries is key too, so you can honor your own emotional needs and those of others. It's also valuable to foster a supportive environment where people feel safe to share their true feelings. Lastly, remember to be patient with yourself and others and encourage open, authentic conversations. This way, you can create a balanced and compassionate approach to emotions in daily life.
Okay.
Glad to help. If you have any more questions in
Yeah.
the future,
Okay.
just
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for joining me today, and I am very learned from this video and this topic. And thank you so much.
you're very welcome. I'm really glad you found it helpful. It was a pleasure to chat with you. And if you ever need more assistance or just want to explore new topics, I'm always here. Thank you so much and take care.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video properly. And I am very done from this video, and I hope you enjoy this video. Keep share this video and keep watch my videos. Allah Hafiz.